Hi everyone, hope you guys are having a great day so far. My name is Dylan with Designs by Dylan, and I'm excited to be here this morning to create something beautiful for you for Easter. Dina could not be here this morning. She's not feeling well today, so our thoughts and prayers are with her and wish her a speedy recovery. It's probably just a cold. The weather here is freezing again. It goes from hot to cold from 1 minute to the next, so that probably is a factor in that. But let me get my screen pulled up here so I can say hi. As y'all join us this morning, y'all leave a comment down below. Let us know that you're here, where you're watching from, and any questions or comments you have throughout today's video here at Ellis, y'all drop those down below as well. So, today guys, we're going to move on into Easter a little bit more. Last week we did that beautiful truck, which is always great because trucks are timeless and you can change those out seasonally to match your theme at your house. But Easter is right around the corner. It's in April this year. It's kind of late. But we have these super cute carrots, and you'll see these on the website. They're on, I think they are $16. And all of the ribbon and the floral on the website, ellishomeandgarden.com, is 15% off. So great discounts, great prices for you guys. All of this is affordable. And what I'm going to show you today, you can either use as a door hanger or you can use separately, and you can stake these in pots. So sometimes you have those urns next to your front door and you're always thinking like, what could I put on each side of the door to create a beautiful entryway? And you can put these in pairs, maybe 2 on one side, 3 on the other, have an odd number of 5. And these are great. And it usually comes with this bow on top, which is a pre-made bow. Nothing is wrong with that if you wanted to leave that on there, but I'm going to show you just a few easy, quick tips that you could use to transform the top of this into a beautiful arrangement. So honey, sit back, relax, get yourself a drink, coffee, and or a Dr. Pepper, wherever mine is, and we're going to make this carrot together, okay? Let's say hi to some folks real quick, though. Hey, Sheila, Lori, Anna, let's see, Nicole, Nicole, Nicol. I love how you spelled your name. I always like when people have different spellings. Hey, June. Hey, Kelly, Lori, Tammy, Cindy, Norma, and Christy Scott. And y'all, I hear a bird chirping in here. You know, the greenhouse opens up into the store, and I think there's a bird nearby. So if you see something white on my forehead, you know it is an accident. And if it comes charging at me, then I'm probably going to fly out of here and say a nasty word. So if that happens, pray for me. Hopefully it doesn't. Okay, so I went ahead and just put a piece of styrofoam on top of my carrot, guys. And what I need to do now is create a hanger, because I've already taken mine off. That was the pre-made hanger that was on this wreath. Hey, Laura. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Jackie. Okay, so I'm going to take a piece of wire, and I'm just going to put the wire up here around my carrot. And this is just going to hold it onto the door. Now, if you wanted to put moss on here, you could. That's going to help disguise the styrofoam a little bit. But I think by the time we get all of our floral and our ribbon on there, you're not really going to be able to see it. So I wouldn't stress too much about it. Okay? So let me get my hanger. Guys, did you watch the CMA Awards last night? Country Music Awards? I'm not really a fan of country music, but I love Dolly Parton, and I saw she was hosting. And of course, I just wanted to see what she was going to wear. And she looked incredible as always. Skin-tight bodysuit, skin-tight dress, sky-high heels, sky-high hair, long nails. Live for it. So I love what she was wearing. She's just a timeless class act, and I loved seeing her again. It's been a while since the lockdown and the pandemic since she's done anything, so it was great. And I thought everybody did a great job. Kelly Clarkson was my favorite, of course. She sang I'll Always Love You for the 10-year anniversary of Whitney's death, and I thought she did a fantastic job. Okay, so I have my carrot now up there. Isn't that cute, guys? They're like these little burlap carrots, and they have little polka dots on there. And we're just going to embellish the top a little bit to kind of dress it up some. Hey, Laura, how are you? Hey, Allison. Hey, Judy. Y'all leave your comments down below. Let me know if you watched or what's going on. Okay, let me get me a drink, girl. Okay. So, I'm going to use a pink ribbon. I wanted something bright that's going to stand out against that orange. So I have a pink 1.5 inch ribbon. Y'all, sidebar, today is day 2 of my diet. I'm trying to get slim, girl. I'm going to be on stage in a month at General Wholesale in Vivian. And then I'm going to also be one of the announcers for Purse Bingo for the East Texas Angel Network. And that's going to be like 400 people. So I've got to get slim and trim, girl. So today is day 2. I have 1 Dr. Pepper in the morning. And the rest of the day, honey, I drink water and eat healthy. So let's just hope that I can stick to this, because I've got to do something. Because I'm going to be up on that screen. And I can't be looking all crazy. So I'm going to get with it. Hey, April. Okay. So I'm going to use my pink ribbon to tie myself a bow to go up here on the top of this carrot. Now make sure you don't make your bow too big, girl, because you don't want it to be overwhelming or out of scale. Okay, and I'm going to do, I think, 5 loops of the pink ribbon. Now you can use any ribbon of your choice. That's the great thing about springtime, guys, is that basically any of the colors go together. You don't have to stress if you don't have a certain ribbon, because most likely any of them will work. You can always use a burlap ribbon too, which is something I'm kind of getting more into just because it's a neutral and it's classic and it goes with anything, especially pink. I love burlap and pink. Okay, so I got my beautiful bow. Let's go ahead and I'm not even going to tie this off. Let me show you what we're going to do. I have my 5 loops. I'm going to take one of my U pins or my greening pins, okay, and I'm just going to stick that through the center, and then I'm going to anchor this, guys, right into my carrot. So it's that easily. And if you're gluing this at home, guys, remember I'm doing this for demo purposes. Make sure you put a dot of glue on the back side of that pin so that it holds everything together once you put it in there, okay? Jackie, I know it's freezing here too. Hey, Charlotte, how are you? Girl, I saw you had a new calf born. That's exciting. I need to come out there and see your farm. Hey, Billy. Hey, Dina, there you are. Dina, I was telling everybody you weren't feeling well, and if you guys missed that at the beginning of the video, she's under the weather, but she's doing okay. You know, it's probably the weather change, so y'all keep Dina in your prayers. She'll be back next week. Okay. Let's fluff this bow out. Now, isn't that pretty? So, I always give starting and stopping places, guys, when we do projects, and this could totally be a stopping place. You don't always have to go overboard, and you don't always have to spend a bunch, but just adding a little bit of ribbon, which is inexpensive, is always a great way to dress up, you know, pretty inexpensively, any project, okay? Diane, heck yeah, girl, on the website, ellishomeandgarden.com. Ribbon and floral is 15% off, and then these are the regular price as well. But all this is on there. And guys, on my page, Designs by Dylan, so many people have asked me, where can you purchase moss-covered wreaths? I think they have a variety of them on Ellis's website, ellishomeandgarden.com. So if you're one of the ones who watched my video in the last couple days and you saw the moss wreath, go to ellishomeandgarden.com and it's on there. Go asking where I get those. Hey, Debbie. Okay. Let's see, girl. I'm going to start out with some greenery, okay? This is really pretty stuff. This is a newer one that I just got in. One of my favorites. Hi, Jane. So this is great, guys, because it looks like the leaves that are on an actual carrot. And even though we're dressing this up, you still, in some way, want it to resemble a carrot, because that's what it is, okay? So, I'm going to take some small pieces here of this greenery and incorporate this now into my carrot. Okay? And I'm going to kind of position these and shape it around. You want to have some smaller pieces, so you might have to cut this down just a bit. But you still want to have a good variety of color with the greenery, okay? Hey, Trish. So did nobody watch the CMAs last night? I didn't see no comments. I guess nobody likes country. Y'all leave me a comment if you did. We're also watching, guys, The Gilded Age. Have y'all seen that on HBO Max? It's so good. Usually I'm not into the period pieces, but this one is good. The fashion's good. It's in the 1920s. Last night's episode was about Thomas Edison and them getting to see electricity for the first time. Can you imagine living in a time when they did not have electricity and then they got it? I mean, that is crazy. It was exciting on the TV show I watched. And guys, are y'all watching The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel? That's one of my favorite shows that just came back on, and we're caught up already, and I just love that show. Again, if you like, I think it's in the 1950s. If you like that period in time, and it's in New York City, it's so good. And it's a comedian, and I think it's based kind of on Joan Rivers' life. To me, it resembles that, and I don't know about y'all, but Joan Rivers was just like my everything. I loved her. I watched her on every single red carpet, every fashion police. I was so upset when she died. Julie, what are you thinking about Inventing Anna? That's some wild stuff, isn't it? I can't believe she got away with all that. Or she didn't get away with it, but she did for a while. Okay, y'all, if you just joined us, I'm adding in some greenery around the top of that beautiful 5-loop bow that I added with that 1.5-inch pink and white ribbon. Again, you can use another ribbon. It's just a preference, okay? So, all I've done is just give myself an outline right there, which I love, okay? So now I'm going to take some Australian fern, okay? We're going to use some of this and mix in there as well. Melissa, are you caught up on that? It's so good, y'all. Mickey, the name of this greenery, I'm not sure what the name is. I can give you the number. And Rebecca, guys, will post a shopping list when we get done today. And you can find all this stuff. 62887GN. Okay, y'all hear that bird? I've got my eye open. It better not come over here. Okay, so I'm going to trim down some of my greenery. We're going to mix this in now to give us some more fullness on our carrot. And if you just want to stick with greenery, guys, that's totally an option as well. Hey, Kathy, how are you? I know, Laura, you don't have Amazon Prime, girl? That's where I watched it. I was glad it was on there because I didn't want to watch commercials, and there was no commercials whatsoever. Okay, I'm adding in my other pieces of that greenery. It's making it a little bit fuller, as you guys can see. And I'll zoom in a minute for you to look also. Hey, Ricardo. Okay. Let's do this side too so it's all even. Okay, got one more piece of this. We'll move on to the next. A little bit right here. Y'all, I've been wanting to watch that show on Netflix called The Worst Roommates. Have y'all seen that? It's like a docu-series. Deborah here in the office was telling me that she had watched it, and so now I've got to go home and check it out. Look how pretty that is. Let me give y'all a little close-up on that. Oh my gosh. So you could stop here. This is a great stopping place. You've got the carrot, you've got a 5-loop bow and a 1.5-inch ribbon. And you've got 2 different greeneries on there, which you could stop there. That's just enough to accent this. And again, you can hang this on your door, or it's styrofoam, guys. So if you have a metal stake or a wooden stake, put that in the bottom, and you can stake these in your flower pots outside, and that will be just as cute as well. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add a few more things. I'm going to add some silver dollar. No, I'm not. I'm going to add this. Y'all, look at this. This is going to give us a little color. And the reason I'm using pink is because it's a great contrast off of that orange. So we're going to use some of this daisy spray. And again, guys, the floral and the ribbon is 15% off on the website. And they have a variety. So you can pick and choose the ones that you like best. Hey, Fran. Hey, Janet. Okay. So now we're going to use some of our little pink daisy sprays. Oh my gosh, that's going to be the perfect addition, guys, to the top of this once we get this in there. Hey, Claire. Okay. I'm going to go all the way around the top. Hey, Marianne. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Mary Piper. Y'all, what do you think about those pink flowers in there? I think that's just enough. And this bush has got grasses on it too, and also some like little dried berries or wheat or something, and it's perfect. I'm loving it. Hi, Connie. Hey, Pam. Good morning. Okay, a little bit there. And we're going to put one more piece, I think, in the middle of that bow. And that's the advantage of using a smaller ribbon, is that you can work it and move it until you get the perfect balance. And that's it, y'all. Check out the carrot. What do you think? So again, this is the carrot that's on the website. Ribbon and Floral is 15% off. We started out with this greenery here. Then we added in the Australian fern. Then we added in the pink daisies. And the bow is just a 5-loop bow using 1.5-inch ribbon. And again, I used the pink so that would really stand out, okay? And lately, I've been leaving my tails straight. I'm kind of into that right now. Usually, I curl them, but you guys could always do, you know, what you want. Hi, Jamie. Hey, Sylvia. Hey, Phyllis Giroux. So I love it, y'all. Love it. Okay, so y'all. If you want to learn more on how to design, but more in depth, come join Dylan Stevens, guys. My website is dylanpalmerdesigns.com. For 20 bucks a month, I show you and teach you how to construct all sorts of floral on the spectrum, whether you're a beginner or you're advanced, okay? So, y'all check that out, dylanpalmerdesigns.com, and you can find me on Facebook at Designs by Dylan. Okay, now that we're done with that, I need your advice, okay? Here's something I'm thinking about. Y'all tell me what you think. So I took piano lessons for 15 years, and not bragging, but I'm pretty good. You know, I can do everything. I can read the music, but there's some stuff that's so advanced that it's not that I couldn't do it, but I need a little bit of direction. So I'm thinking about possibly starting piano lessons again. You know, I'm 30 years old, but I want to do like some classical stuff, and I know I can do it, but I just need the direction and the easier view on how to do it. So y'all think that's a cool idea? I don't know. I thought I would just do it for myself, like once a week for an hour lesson, private lesson, where I can go in with an arrangement with a piece of music that I want to play, and then the teacher just direct me and teach me and guide me through it. I think I'm not trying to do no recitals, okay? But I just want to do that. I think it'd be fun. So that's something I'm thinking about. I hadn't decided yet. But I keep watching all these TV shows, and they always have these piano things, and I'm like, God, I miss playing the piano. You know, I haven't sat down and played in a while. Hey, Ola, how are you? Hey, Helen. Hey, Maddie Oates. All right, guys. Well, love you so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning. I hope you'll have a fantastic rest of your day and stay warm, especially if you're in an area where it is freaking cold again. Hopefully, the cold goes away soon because I'm ready for spring. It's dark outside right now. Like, can we go to sleep? And I'm also ready to plant some flowers, but I got to wait till it gets warmer outside because it always freezes before Easter, and Easter is so late this year. It's in April, so I'm going to try and hold off to the end of March, but like, my patio is so naked and bare, and I'm just ready for some color, and I love winter. I look forward to it every year, but for some reason this year, I'm just ready for something fun and bright, so I'm excited. Hey, Patty. All right, guys, love you for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see y'all next time here on at Ella's Home and Garden. And don't forget, guys, ellashomeandgarden.com. You can find all the stuff. All right? Bye, y'all.